everyone.
Spokane, what's up? How are you? Good? Good. I don't really care, but either way, we're gonna go around individually. We're gonna check in, everybody. We're drinking. Make some noise if you're drinking. You drinking? You drinking? Good. I'm drinking Red Bulls. Probably not a great idea. I don't feel so good. It's my fourth one today. Is that bad? There should be a warning or something on them. Actually, I think there is. You like Red Bulls? Do you Red Bulls, miss? No? No Red Bulls? A couple people over here like Red Bulls? I like them. My new thing is cold brew coffee, though. I know white girls, settle down. Cold brew coffee it's serious, man. I'm telling you, Red Bull gives you wings, cold brew coffee makes you want to take your microwave apart and put it back together. You know what I mean? I'm from Eastern Washington, you guys. I have smoked crack before, okay? Don't shake your head at me. I'm telling you. Red Bull, cold brew coffee, meth from Cheney, okay? We've all done it. Yeah. Surprisingly athletic. You look terrified. I love that. I saw recently they're putting CBD in the cold brew. I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, we shouldn't be mixing the uppers and the downers like that. That's how Chris Farley died. Okay, that is not. And don't fuck you guys. Okay, it was 25 years ago and I didn't kill him. All right. Also, if you're over 30 and you're over 300 pounds, there's things you can't do. And cocaine is the top of the list, okay? Next one down, mix it with heroin, all right? Number 3 is sex in the front seat of a car, in case you were wondering. I don't know. It's in the newsletter. I don't know. I'm just telling you what they told me. Logistically, it just doesn't work out. Some skinny fucker's not laughing back there. Okay. You guys, you mess with CBD? You like CBD? This guy, he's like, I just do the weed. It's already in the weed. I didn't need anything extra. I don't do weed, as you can tell by the fact that I call it doing weed. I'm not that cool. And if you don't know CBD, they just took the part of weed that makes your body feel good. They put it by itself. People seem to like that. I feel like weed's the only drug you could do that with, though. You know, like no one's asking for just can I get just a small pill that's just the part of cocaine that makes me clench my jaw for 3 hours? Maybe a brown glass tincture I can dip in my tea every morning that's just the part of mushrooms that makes me shit my pants the next day, you know? How about a 5 milligram cream I can rub on my body that's just the part of Molly that makes it so my dick gets hard but won't come, you know? This guy knows what I'm talking about. I did that 2 weeks ago in Yakima, Washington. This very large, very bald, angry man stood up and was like, "The fuck I do?" I was like, what are you so angry about, sir? Is it that you do drugs or that your wiener doesn't work? I don't know. I'm a 40-year-old man. I just turned 40. Had my 40th birthday. Feel good about that? Is that over under? You were younger? You thought I was younger? Most people do. I don't know why, but just because I probably wouldn't live that long. But I say wiener into a microphone. I'm 40 years old. I have Lego shoes on. Okay. I also realize I draw a lot of wieners. You know, like if you're just circling something, I just throw a little extra on it all the time. That's weird at 40. Also realize at 40, it's not my wiener. All these years, I don't know. It'd be harder to read the words if it was. It's definitely, I would recognize it. But it's more of a fact than anything. Anyway, you guys, you like this shirt, sir? You a big fan of this shirt? You like this shirt? Yeah. I'm not a swinger. Sorry to ruin it for the Old white ladies in the back. I'm not a swinger. I'm just a guy who likes pineapple shirts. I bought this pineapple shirt at Walmart. It was the best $8 I've ever spent. And then I forgot it one time when I went on the road, and I had Amazon bring me another pineapple shirt, and then I somehow subscribed, and now Amazon just brings me a pineapple shirt once a week, and you're not going to turn that off, right? So this is actually the original. Yeah, it used to be pink. I've worn it that much. I like this shirt. I get a lot of questions when I wear this shirt. I was in a gym locker room. That's not the punchline, dickhead. I was in a gym locker room a long fucking time ago, and this guy, careful with that popcorn, buddy. This guy next to me in the gym locker room, he saw my pineapple shirt. He also saw my swim trunks that are also covered in pineapples. And he was like, dude, you really like pineapples. Are you Hawaiian? But yeah, I don't know if you can see me up here, but I'm clear, right? I'm not even an indoor Hawaiian, right? He was cool about it, so I just like tried to go with it, you know? I was like, yeah, man, actually I am Hawaiian. I'm in the Hawaiian Army, and this is our camo, you know? Like, I don't know if that's racist or not, but first time I did that joke was in Portland, and I said that, and this lady was like, you're good. I was like, ma'am, are you Hawaiian? She's like, no, but I lived there for 9 years. I was like, you know there's a difference between Hawaiians and people who live in Hawaii, right? She's like, you're good. I was like, all right, cool, we're keeping it. Keeping it. Just turned 40, just had my 3rd wedding anniversary. Married people, make some noise. People act like it's a big pain in the ass to be married. So far, we're killing it. 3 years, just high fives and blowjobs every day in my house. It's great. My husband's name is Dave. I'm not even gay. I just like a good hard high five. You know, I love the women, but they weren't bringing it in the high five category, so I switched teams. I'm just kidding. I got a wife. Don't be weird. That was a vibe check and you barely passed, but that's okay. I did that joke in Big Fork, Montana. Got real fucking quiet. Yeah. They're like, I knew we shouldn't have trusted him with that pineapple shirt. I don't know why it was Sling Blade was there, but it's like, you got them print for a dater. Anyway. I've never done that on stage in my life. I don't know where that came from. Anyway. I got a wife. She's great. She's smart, she's funny, she's beautiful. She's gullible, which is something I look for in a woman. I like a good gullible woman. She's not dumb, she just believes dumb shit that I tell her. You got a gullible girl? Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I like to tease my wife. I take songs off the radio and try to convince her they're about weird shit. She hates this a lot. It's one of my favorite things. We're in the car the other day. You guys like the oldie songs? You probably just call them songs, sir. All right, some of you shouldn't be laughing that fucking hard, okay? Could have been any one of you. The song Take It Easy by the Eagles comes on the radio. It's a good song, right? I turned to my wife and I said, honey, you know this song's about butt sex, right? She said, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, listen to what he says. Running down the road trying to loosen my load. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know that your sweet buns are gonna save me. She's like, those are not the words of this song, and you're an idiot. Like I said, she hates it, so I had to promise I wouldn't do it anymore. So I made a vow, you know, but then the next song that came on, you guys, was Pearl Necklace by ZZ Top. I was like, honey, you know what this song's about? She's like, is it jewelry? I was like, yeah, all right, it's jewelry. Just forget it. If you think that song's about jewelry, look it up later, I guess. Or ask for one for Christmas. See what you get, ladies. See what happens. Could be your lucky day, buddy. I don't know. No, we get along. We get along. I'm not exaggerating. Well, maybe about the blowjob thing. There is, I'm on the, every day as long as it's my birthday is what, A couple other guys on the once a year plan out there. Okay, yeah. Don't laugh that hard, ladies. Makes us easy to shop for. We have had one recent argument. My wife is convinced you can get in trouble for throwing banana peels out the window. She calls that littering. I call it lazy composting. Anything biodegradable you can throw out the window, just so you know, yeah. Banana peels, apple cores. I threw a chicken bone at a cop the other day, okay? Nothing bad will happen to you. But because I feel like I've won this argument, I've gotten really aggressive about it, where now I'm just flinging banana peels out the sunroof on I-5, And the other day, she's like, okay, that's fine if it's not littering, but what if somebody slips on that? Like this is Mario Kart? Like the Toyota Yaris behind us is gonna got us again, Diddy Kong, yeah. Stupid. No, I don't know, you gotta pick your battles, right? Married people, back me up, you can't fight about everything, you gotta be smart about it. I think that first wife I had is probably helping a lot with that. I'm on my second marriage. I don't really like to talk about my ex-wife on stage. I don't do jokes about her because she wasn't fucking funny, is mostly why, yeah. She was a bad person. She still is a bad person. She's not dead or anything, unfortunately. Not like an evil person, just a shitty one. I don't want to give you the wrong idea. My ex-wife, she was the kind of person who would cheat at bar trivia. Yeah, this hits a nerve with the younger crowd a lot, yeah. It's true though, I caught her blowing a dude when we were at bar trivia one night. And, didn't see that coming, did you? She's like, we just use cell phones, man. There are easier ways to cheat at trivia. Were the answers in his dick? You would have thought so, actually, by the way she was going at it, yeah. We won the gift card. It was worth it, yeah. Jalapeno poppers for everybody. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's 100% true story. I don't know. Things are going pretty good though. I'm having a good time. I do still have a day job. I love to be doing comedy full time for a living, but my parents just don't have that kind of money. So I gotta go to work like everybody else, which is fine. I don't know, I work for a company that distributes beer, which is pretty fun. I work in the office now. I did delivery for a long time, which meant I got to hang out in convenience stores a lot, which is where the real action is. I don't know if you guys have been to like a Circle K lately for any extended amount of time, but it's wild out there. I was in a place in Garibaldi, Oregon, a place called the Center Market, stacking cases of beer at like 8 in the morning, minding my own business, and this lady kind of appeared out of nowhere. I guess I would describe her as cracky, right? Like not like a tweak or anything, just kind of a gross lady who didn't want to touch you, right? You've seen them around, you got them here. She came up to this Lay's potato chip display, but it was the new weird flavors. And she picked up a bag of biscuits and gravy potato chips. She held them up over her head, and to everybody in line as loud as she could, she said, "Don't eat these. They taste like asshole." Yeah, I don't know why she did that. I guess a public service announcement to all the people in line. And all the normal people just kind of looked at their shoes like, I don't know what to do with that information at this hour of the day. But then there was just one old guy in the back line who was like, all right, and he went and got himself a bag, right? He's like, I haven't tasted a butthole since college, man. He figured $1.99, that's probably the cheapest butthole you're really gonna get after if you think about it. He was pretty excited about his purchase. Ringing endorsement from that crackhead lady. Yeah, he's gonna get him some ass chips. He's going for it. He's going for it, yeah. I don't do delivery though. I work in the office now, which means I work from home. Anybody remote working? Remote workers, yeah. It can be kind of cool. It's quirky though. Like in my company, we had a guy a couple of weeks ago get fired over Zoom, and that's That's fucked up, dude. Like, think about that. I've been fired from every job I've ever had, obviously. You can tell by looking at me, but I've never been fired in my own goddamn living room, okay? Like, what are you supposed to do after you get fired in your own house? You just, like, close the laptop all sad? You don't even get 25 minutes to, like, drive home and listen to REM and be sad? You're just still in your shitty apartment? That guy had to put his stuff in a box and bring it back to our building, okay? Think about that. That is a reverse walk of shame that no one should have to do. It's not cool. I don't know. I just end up with people that don't have a sense of humor, too, in my like, general work group, which is sad. I don't know, anybody work with computers? Computer work, tech people? Yeah? All right, well, yeah, so like we just started using this thing in my work. It's called Power BI, and it's like a Microsoft product. It's not important, but we're in this meeting. This guy, Derek, who's like always up everybody's ass. He like wants to learn everything and blah, blah, blah. He's like getting all excited in this meeting. And I was like, he's like, I really want to learn this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I unmute. And I was like, Derek, would you say you're Power BI curious? And yeah, that's a good fucking joke. That's a great joke. HR did not think that was a good joke. I'm just tell you right now, they didn't like standing by it though. It's not just at work though. Like my doctor doesn't have a sense of humor. I have a doctor who I had to go recently see. Her name is Marla. If that gives you any indication, if I could describe Marla with one word, it'd be. It's like kind of what she says every time. I'm like, I think I'm doing better. I've been, like eating better, doing some cardio, and she'll go, I don't think that's good enough. Yeah, she hates me, but that's okay. You guys are ready for the game tomorrow? Big game tomorrow? Excited? No, not excited? All right. You guys can't gamble here, can you? No? Sports gamble, like on DraftKings or whatever? No shit. Okay, good for you. I think the sports gambling thing is weird because you're literally just putting money on the fact that someone else is going to do something while they're at work. That's a weird idea. I just think we should open it up for everybody, right? I should be able to bet the over-under on how many times Dickhead Derek is going to say awesome in the meeting every Thursday, like that. I would make some money off of that. That would be awesome. All right, we're doing okay. I've been trying not to be so fat all the time. That's like that was my resolution for 2020. We'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. I'm just sweating bullets up here. Is it hot in here? Is it just me? I don't know. It's warm, right? Okay, because does it smell like toast? You guys smell toast, or you guys hear like a ringing noise? Is there a ringing noise? Just kidding. No, I've been trying to be more. That was when I met the Pineapple Shirt guys. I've been going to a spin class. I don't recommend that. Not good for fat guys. In Portland, the lady who taught my spin class, like this 50-year-old Russian woman named Svetlana, and she's like my spirit animal. Like she was mean to everybody. Like she'd say mean stuff, but she'd also say dumb shit. Like during class, the hardest part, she's like, use your legs. It's a bicycle, Svetlana. It's the only way I know how to do this. I'm doing the best I can. Like the first time I was in class, we all had to go around the room and like introduce ourselves. And then at the end of class, she was like, put me on the spot. She's like, Jeremiah, you're gonna come back? We're gonna see you next week? We're gonna see you next week. And I was like, lied and said yes. And what I didn't know is I wasn't exactly lying. I was gonna see Svetlana again, but it was that night. Well, I was at Fred Meyer walking around with an entire sheet cake in my hands. She recognized me and I just froze. She looked at me and she looked at the cake and she was like, are you going to a party? And then I lied and said yes again, and then went home and ate my cake all by myself. It was glorious. But yeah, after that spin class, when I met the Hawaiian guy who wanted to know if I was Hawaiian in the gym locker room, that guy, he left. I thought I was by myself in that gym locker room. I'm fully dressed. And this guy I didn't know was in the gym locker room, comes out of the shower area from behind me, no towel, completely naked, The biggest penis I've ever seen in my life, right? Like it's the one I've been drawing all these years, you know what I'm saying? And there's a mirror next to me and he's walking up behind me. I make eye contact with this stranger in the mirror. And for no reason at all, out loud, I just said, "Oh boy!" I don't know why I did that. It seemed like the right thing to do at the moment. He was cool about it, like he just kind of gave me a little wave and kept walking, you know, like it happens all the time. Must be nice. Swinging that oh boy dick around, yeah. And I was like, well, that was a weird reaction on my part. And then I thought about it, I was like, you know, I went into this gym locker room just a straight white guy and I come out a gay Hawaiian. So I think that's gonna give me a lot of street cred, you know? Like I think that's gonna help. Yeah, I don't know, as far as being a big guy, I've always been a bigger guy, blah, blah, blah. But now that I'm 40, it's like, oof, gotta get this shit figured out. It doesn't get any easier, all right. I don't know, I think everybody has that voice in their head that wants them to eat garbage. Mine's just louder than everybody else's. I've named him. I call him Seamus McGravy. And he's just a Scottish accent who lives in my brain. He's up there like, you should get bacon on your burger. You know, he's got a lot of great ideas. Seamus wants me to eat cake for dinner. Seamus wants me to mix equal parts sour cream and mayonnaise and call it chip dip. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking good, dude. You are gonna try it. Get you some of those ass chips. Yeah, you'll be set. You'll be ready to go. I'll give you an example. I went at a Target the other day. I just like smelled something delicious in the air. My stomach growled, my mouth watered. I looked up and it was literally a waste management truck driving by. Seamus is up there like, follow it! You know? I chased it for a couple blocks. I got my money's worth. Just being honest with you guys. I don't know, I've tried a few different things. I was vegan at one point. That was the worst day of my life. I feel like if you're gonna be a vegan, like you're automatically the world's fattest vegan if you're a big guy. You know, like I ordered a burrito and this lady was like, "Does she want onions on it?" I was like, "Who are you talking about?" She was like, "Oh, it's for you." She's like, "Do you want me to put sour cream on it? I won't tell anybody." I was like, "Hook it up, sis. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a chat about implicit bias before." You guys like coming out to comedy shows, having a good time, partying down? Yeah. You guys like go home and after you get drunk and buy shit on Amazon you don't need? You guys ever do that? Buy shit on your credit cards? Good, because after the show I'm gonna be selling a bunch of shit you don't need. I got these are actually iron-on patches of my face. Yeah, this is my face going, "Tommy want wingy." I'm out of stickers, but yeah, I don't know. You know, it depends on where I'm at. I'm like, iron this on your rifle case or whatever. I don't care if I'm in rural Oregon. You know? And then I also have T-shirts that say Seamus McGravy on them. If you know a fat redheaded guy, you get him a Seamus McGravy T-shirt. Yeah, maybe you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas. Makes a good Valentine's Day gift. This is me. I don't care, fellas. Get it for your lady and make me a target. I don't care. I just need money. I need money. I got a Square reader. I can take a credit card. It doesn't need to be yours. I don't give a shit. Just try not to Lyft drive after this. I used to Lyft drive in Portland. I didn't call it Lyft driving though. I called it open mic by hostage situation. If you're gonna get in my car, you're gonna hear some jokes. I don't give a shit about your 5-star rating. You know, I got child locks in the back. You're not going anywhere. Work this material out. This shirt's got a little story behind it. Like I said, I am from Eastern Washington. I grew up in Kennewick. Lived in Kennewick for 25 years. When I was 15 years old, everybody in my high school had to do a career packet about what they wanted to be when they grew up. I did mine on stand-up comedy because I've always been passionate about it. I've always wanted to be a comic. Thank you. One slow clap in the back. I got a bad grade on that paper, and my teacher told me to my face I had a snowball's chance in hell of ever being a real comedian. Yeah. Little did he know that 25 years later I'd be at the early show at Spokane Comedy Club having a good time with all you guys. So I made these shirts that say snowball in hell on them because eat a dick, Mr. Ponarolo. Yeah, look at me now, right? And it's a cool shirt. It's me as a little skeleton in hell with a little microphone. And I want this to be for, it's like a club where you've been told you can't do something, whether it's sobriety or custody of your kids or whatever. We've all got hills to climb. Just a joke, buddy. Settle down. I'm gonna get beat up in Spokane. This is gonna be great. All right, I gotta get out of here, I think. Yep. You guys having fun? Yeah! Seems a little hit and miss, but... That was fantastic. I don't know, it's great being back in front of people. We were doing Zoom comedy for a little while last year. Anybody go to any Zoom comedy shows? Yeah, 2 fucking people. That's why we're here, risking our lives. In 2020, I got to do 2 comedy shows. I did one in Coos Bay, Oregon. Yeah, in Coos Bay, I did a show at 10 o'clock at night when they were shutting down the entire town of Coos Bay at 9 o'clock, except for the casino. And every drunken idiot in Coos Bay comes to the casino. And I hadn't done comedy in 6 months. And I bombed. It was bad. It was real bad. I mean, I'm having a good time tonight, mostly because of you guys, but this was bad. I did that joke about how my ex-wife wasn't funny, and this like 70-year-old man in the back from the darkness goes, "Then you 2 are perfect for each other," which is an amazing heckle. Yeah, that is awesome. That guy is the Bill Burr of Coos Bay, Oregon, for sure. That was great, and it hurt, but that guy's, still in Coos Bay, and I'm here having a good time with you guys, so I think everybody worked out okay. I've gotten to do some cool stuff because of comedy. In 2019, I got to open for Lionel Richie at the Moda Center. Yeah, Moda Center in Portland. 6,500 people, and it was the highlight of my career. I didn't get to meet Lionel or anything. They specifically told us, don't fucking talk to Lionel. He's 73 years old. He doesn't want to be here. But he does a great show. If you ever get a chance to see him. And I got a bunch of tickets, so I got to bring my family, and I did my 10 minutes of like very clean comedy, which is about as much as I have is 10 minutes. And Lionel comes out, he does his show, and then he comes back out to do his encore, and he's singing his big hit, Easy Like Sunday Morning, Easy, right? It was just a special moment. I'm there with my family, my wife's next to me, I put my arm around her, I pulled her in close, and I said, "Honey, this song's about butt sex, right?" And she punched me in the face. It was worth it. It was worth it. I love traveling. That's one of my favorite things about doing comedy. I love hearing stories about people when they get to travel. I have a friend who went to Mexico a couple years ago, and the first day he came back, he was telling us all this story about how him and his wife are in a bar in Mexico. This woman walks up to him, and she has a baby in a Bjorn, which is a strappy thing you carry a baby in. You knew that? I thought it was that shitty Icelandic singer, but that's Bjorn. I gotta be careful with that joke in Portland. I get lesbians try to stab me. They love Bjorn. I didn't know. Yeah, it's like telling Jesus jokes in Idaho, man. It's not good. Know your audience. Anyway, this lady, she's got a baby, and she walked up to my buddy and his wife. She goes, "Hey, can I talk to you guys? I'm not a weirdo." Which is the first goddamn thing a weirdo says when they walk up to you. She goes, "Hey, I'm kind of upset right now. My husband just bought cocaine from one of the waiters. Do you think that was a bad idea?" And if you're asking strangers in a foreign country about the decisions your family are making, they might not be great decisions, right? What this lady doesn't know is my buddy's wife is a pediatrician. So she starts asking a bunch of questions about this baby and this cocaine and like this woman's breastfeeding, right? Like she's just gonna be doing bumps out of its little soft spot, It smells so good if you think about it, yeah. But as my buddy's telling us this story, he gets a little over his skis about what he thinks he knows about the human anatomy because his wife's a doctor. So now he thinks he's smart, and he says, that a woman who's breastfeeding has to be very careful whatever they ingest comes out through their breast milk. He said, if a woman who's breastfeeding smokes one joint, it comes out in her breast milk as 8 joints. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. And I think what he meant to say is that if a woman who's breastfeeding smokes one joint, the concentration of THC is 8 times higher in her breast milk than it is in her blood. That is true. I Googled it right after, how do you say Bjorn, right? But that's not what he said. He said the other thing, and I know the other thing isn't true because we have legal weed here now. And if a woman could smoke one joint and turn it into 8 joints, somebody would be making edibles out of titty milk right now, right? That would be the thing we have here. Like she's some kind of refinery, you know? Like we gave her Vicodin, she turned it into black tar heroin, you know? My buddy's dumb. You guys are great. I'm Jeremiah Coughlan. Come by and say hi.
Keep it going for Jeremiah, everyone. Let him hear it.